Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is the digital asset space. What is going on, guys? Happy Monday to you. Make sure this thing is working right. It's a good day to be in the digital asset space. That is for sure. Let me see if I got this right. Hold on. Let's try that. Let's see if that'll work. Let's see if that'll work. What's going on, guys? Good morning to you. Again, this is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life that's the digital asset space. Great day to be in this new asset class. Huh? Jojo, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you on the street. What is going on? Great day to be in the digital asset space. What's going on, Win Mullet? Good to see you on the stream. XRP Lava commented on my video. Siege, we got to know that we know what they don't know. But they know we know what they don't want us to know, if you know what I mean. Life is great, brother. How are you, Win Mullet? Yeah, very interesting time. I'm going to be on here for a short while. And I got a call to get on at 12:05. So I'm going to be on that. But I came across this interview from Julia Chatterley. I got to tell you, it's an interesting one. Como está, mi amigo? Danielle Martinez, ¿qué paso? ¿Cómo está? How are you? Good to see you on the stream, Daniel. Daniel, coming into the stream speaking Spanish. Daniel, where are you checking in from, my friend? King, what's good, brother? They just want to shake us out. Infinite patience is key, absolutely. Daniel, I hope you speak English, my friend. My Spanish is very, very, very limited. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Okay, that's what's good. I appreciate you coming in, checking in Spanish, man. I hope you're turning your community on to this new asset class, Daniel, and let me know if I can help in any way with doing that, because we need more of us in this new asset class and participating in it. Now, let me know if I can help you in any way. Make sure that you turn people onto this channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, bro, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, click the all notifications so you know when we go live. Derek P is in the building. Good to see you. Hey, Hager. Hey, Siege from Toronto. What's going on, Hager? What's going on, bro? Good to see you. Oh, you're welcome, Daniel. You're absolutely welcome. Yeah, it's going to be a fairly quick stream. We're gonna got to get off in a call, and I'm gonna try to hop on stream. I'm gonna try to hop on Kimes' stream. Wish him a happy birthday. I understand today it's his birthday. Wish him a happy birthday real quick. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go on at 12. Yeah, so this is, I gotta tell you, this was a very interesting find. Julia Chatterley. In the first few minutes, I haven't watched it. I only watched like the first 3 minutes. But I'm thinking if I got this correct, this would be a great chance for them. And who knows? They're talking about FinTech coming to save the day. They're talking in this video that the Paycheck protection program, which is supposed to save small businesses, it's just been a debacle, a disaster. The overload, the SBA, just no way, shape, form, or fashion is prepared to handle the influx of applications coming in. And Could this be the way? Because they're talking fintech saving the day. This could be the opportunity for fintechs to save the day. Could this be an opportunity for the ginormous entity that is Ripple? Ripple. Could it be Ripple Labs coming to the day to save the day, coming to the rescue? I don't know, but I'm gonna let you listen to this because I thought it's really interesting. It's 8 minutes long. Again, I only listened to the first 3 minutes. So we'll see how it goes. Babel, what's up, man? Good to see you, my friend. What up, good people? Hope everyone is safe. Yep. What? A government program? A government program failing? No way. Says Win Mullet. That's funny. But this is a very interesting listen to, guys. I want to make sure you guys check this out. I just find it very, very interesting. Yeah, Julia Chatto asking some very... She's always on point with her questions and getting people on at the right time. And you can definitely tell that she is a fan of fintech. She's certainly a fan of digital assets. You can certainly see that. She's definitely making her mark in the world with what she's doing. I can see her being hugely successful. Guys, do me a favor. And if you haven't had a chance to smash that like on the way in, just collapse the chat real quick. No worries. Go smash that like and then come back and hang out if you're enjoying a hangout. I'm going to pull up this video for you guys to check it out. Pretty important stuff here. 100%. What? Okay. Cool. Let me pull this up. Just waiting. It looks like we're cooking. Yeah. Digital asset space. I don't even know what the numbers are. I think it's like Bitcoin 7,100 and change. XRP's at 19 cents. So let's check this out, guys. This is an interesting one. Okay, there it is right there. Let me change this view. Check and listen to this, guys. This is a really good one to listen to. I don't know how much of it I'm going to play. We'll see.
If they do a great job here, which I'm betting actually they will.
Dollars in aid for small businesses struggling to survive the COVID-19 crisis. Small businesses employ around half of the US workforce. They're a critical driver of the economy, but the Paycheck protection program has had a pretty rocky rollout so far, with firms scrambling to secure loans that should help them save jobs. What more is required? Joining us now, Karen Mills, a former administrator of the U.S. Small Business Administration, the SBA, under the Obama administration, and is currently a senior fellow at Harvard Business School. She's also the author of the book FinTech, Small Business and the American Dream. Karen, fantastic to have you with us. Overwhelmed is the word I would use, just in terms of the sheer volume of loans that are trying to be created here to support small business. Is and are fintech lenders perhaps a key to getting money out quicker, particularly to some of the smallest businesses in the nation?
Well, I think this is going to be the week that we see fintech come in and maybe even save the day. 2 weeks are critical for America's small business owners.
Trying to be created here to support small business. Is and are fintech lenders perhaps a key to getting money out quicker, particularly to some of the smallest businesses in the nation?
Well, I think this is going to be the week that we see FinTech come in and maybe even save the day. You know, the next 2 weeks are critical for America's small business owners. As you know, they have really been struggling. They only have about 3 or 4 weeks of cash on hand, and they've been closed for that period of time. So you saw it in the unemployment numbers. And as you said, these are half of America's jobs. So we did have 1 week of the plan so far. And as you said, it was bumpy. Banks are not known for moving quickly, and this is $349 billion worth. In my tenure, we had a big crisis, and we did a record year. We did 30 billion. So this is 10x that volume. So what we're seeing now is that people are applying. They say they've got about 200 billion approved, but only about 1%, according to some information I received this morning, seems to be flowing into the hands of small businesses. So the question is, what are we going to do to get the money out there? And over the weekend, we had some good news, which is that Square and PayPal and Intuit, which runs QuickBooks, got approved to be direct SBA lenders. So this could be a real game changer for small business owners, because QuickBooks, for instance, has a TurboTax-like calculator where you can go on and it will tell you how to get through all these calculations. And it may even have a button you can press, and it uploads all your information from QuickBooks. So that kind of thing could take away a lot of the pain. Then we just have to get the funding to flow, which means that the Fed has to start buying this paper that they promised to buy so the banks and others can replenish their balance sheet. And then we need Congress to give us more money, because we're going to run out.
I mean, you made a point that, and I heard the same thing over the weekend, despite the fact that a lot of these loans are being processed, just 1% of small businesses are receiving the money. And a lot of that, according to the lenders, is a backlog at the Small Business Administration, because they haven't given out approval or authorization numbers, because they're completely overwhelmed by the number of elements that they have to go through here in order to give that approval. In fact, they're being told, and they're telling the banks, whatever you've received so far is not enough for you to be able to release the money. Is it just a case of bringing fintech lenders here in to provide money, or does more firepower and support need to be given to the Small Business Administration to unlock that choke point?
Well, I think they brought in some firepower in the form of Amazon. And my understanding is that they have actually gotten some of that bottleneck moving. So E-Tran is up and moving, and they've got about 200 billion through that pipeline. Now, the question is, where's the funding coming from? And in fact, the funding comes from the banks and their balance sheets. So I'm not sure why they haven't pressed the button and transferred the cash. Part of it is they're kind of worried they're going to run out of money on their balance sheet, and they want to see this Fed facility up and running. And I did hear this weekend that that might take 10 days, and we do not have 10 days. They also, for the Fintechs, they don't have a lot of money on their balance sheet, so they have to line up the cash. Now, they're pretty good. They've been working for 2 weeks on the tech. You know, they're getting the 200 people at coding all weekend and all week, and they're going to be fine on the front end in processing, but they've got to get the cash flowing as well. So this is the week of the cash. But I do want to shout out to those frontline SBA workers and bankers and small business owners who, you know, are counseling and helping small businesses. This is overwhelming, and we will get through it. Small business owners will help each other through it as well.
How many, even in a best case scenario, as we see the money flowing, and let's assume that Congress agrees more money for this program, how many businesses in the United States do you think close and never reopen, or decide they simply can't make it through this process? How many are we talking? Because we have 30 million small and medium-sized businesses in this country. How many do we lose?
Now, I'm really worried about this, and I've said, although it's just a guess, you know, we could lose 20% of our small business owners. There's a lot who are on the edge anyway, and they could just decide, you know, this is too much for me. I'm going to turn away from my business and do something else. And the problem is, We saw this in 2009. When we lose our small business owners in our economy, it's very hard to start them up again. So I've been talking to Congress about a program called Restart America, where we're going to have local grants, two $10,000 to $10,000 grants to say, you know what, maybe this is a good time for you to start a new business, because we could really have trouble getting a V-shape or a U-shape recovery if we lose our small business owners. That's why this program is just fundamental. And I'm glad to see Congress put a priority on it, but they better get the next tranche of money out soon.
I know. I mean, if we're talking about 20% of small and medium-sized enterprises, we're talking 6 million small businesses that don't make it past this process. In your mind, as Congress battles over whether to give more money to states, whether to give more money to healthcare workers, which indeed is required, should they together be prioritizing this program specifically, simply because this is about saving jobs today?
Well, I do want to give a shout out to all our healthcare and hospital workers. Spalding Hospital that I was talking to yesterday. These are our frontline workers. We need to support them. But small business is the backbone of the economy. And what I say to Congress now is more money and keep it simple. We do not need more restrictions. I think the pipes will start flowing to small businesses soon, like this week. And I think these Fintechs are going to give the banks a run for their money. It's going to be interesting to watch in the future how this is a game changer for Fintechs. They've been struggling for recognition. They aren't federally approved and regulated. If they do a great job here, which I'm betting actually they will, and serve small business owners, small businesses are going to remember this, and they're going to learn to trust these providers, and banks are going to step up and try to be more responsive as a result. So I'm hopeful for this week, although we still have a long way to go.
Yeah, this adds a lot more competition to your point. This is the moment you build clients, and you build clients for life.
Okay. Well, did I just hear what I'm thinking I'm hearing? Did we just hear what I thought I was just hearing? I think I heard what I just heard. This is the former head of the SBA under the President Obama administration. Wow. This is going to be the week. This could be the week for FinTech to save the day and give the banks a run for their money. Julia Chatterley even says this competition could be massive and an opportunity to gain market share. Now, they did mention the most recognized in FinTech. They mentioned Square and PayPal. She mentioned Square and PayPal and Intuit QuickBooks actually joining in this fight to save these small businesses and get this process working better. But she also stated that the Fintechs don't have a lot of cash. They don't have a lot of money on their balance books. Right? They don't have a lot of money there. So Karen Gills is her name. Wait a minute, hold on. Karen G. Mills. So Karen Mills pointing out that they don't have a lot of money. What's up, Crypto Dread? What could, and I'm just thinking out loud, could this be the way for Mnuchin and the Donald to introduce Ripple Technologies, Ripple Labs, into the equation? Could this be a way? Now, listen, first of all, what's going on with all of the different challenges? The Fed don't have the money. The SBA's only actually giving out 1%. They're completely overloaded. They need an extreme overhaul in the processing system without question. Without question. How could Ripple and its technology step in and be the answer? If Square and PayPal don't have this money on the books, where is their money? Why don't they have money on their books? Right? That's really an interesting thing. Could a company like Ripple step in? They're already calling on Square and PayPal and Intuit. Very interesting. I thought that was a very, very good interview there. You talking about Fintechs giving the banks a run for their money? BRD, what's up, Richie? Richie Diafro? BRD Wallet, Bread Wallet is offering fee reimbursements for all XRP purchases this month. Oh, fee reimbursement. Oh, that's cool. XRP Labo, what's going on, my friend? Could that be a way for the Donald Mnuchin to introduce this fintech company that is Ripple into this equation? How would that work with Ripple? How would it work? And moving money in a matter of seconds. Digital wallets. If we're talking 20% of businesses in America, small, medium-sized businesses in America, like Julia said, that's 6 million small businesses. Could Ripple come to the rescue? Could Ripple come to the rescue? I think they can. I think they surely could. Edward Benson, what's going on, my friend? That's a great point. PayPal equals Zoom. That's a good point. XRP Live said, it was a good interview, Siege, but we could have told them no charge. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Hey, Jared, great point. Could this force the banks to use RippleNet? I don't know. I don't know. There's still this regulation thing when it comes to banks. Right? There's still this kind of regulation thing when it comes to banks. What possibly could be a solution? What was a solution possibly that Ripple could offer is my question to you guys. I'm thinking for myself as well. Like, what could it be? How could they step in and help? And is this a way to introduce Ripple to the world? What could they do in terms of identification, in terms of wallets, in terms of getting this money to them? What could they do? What could they do? But I gotta tell you, the fact that they're talking about fintechs coming to the rescue and being able to do a better job than banks is massive. Where's this backlog anyway? Only 1% is going out? Only 1%? Is the Fed the challenge? Is the Fed the challenge? And does the Treasury have to come in and implement something that they can do better? What's the challenge? Why isn't this money getting to them? When Mullet, I saw you said something about a relative or something went into a bank to apply and said they ran out in 10 minutes? Yeah, Intuit is not a bank. They would just help with the streamlining the process, because apparently it's just a big major paperwork or even online process that's just stagnating. Your brother in Florida applied. Okay, he said the bank said they ran out of money in 10 minutes. 10 minutes, wow. Wow. What could Edward Besant says the president of the United States can do something about it. What do you think he could do, Edward? Right. The Fed could flood the bank's balance sheet with money to be dispersed. Yeah, and why aren't they? But they aren't, right? Why aren't they? Don't forget, that's a great point. RippleNet moves cash first before XRP is even used to settle. What could it be? What from Ripple could help solve this challenge right now? Because the Fed is not doing something right. But guys, I just got to tell you, to put that notion out there, to put that idea out there that Fintechs could come and save the day is really and truly massive. It's truly, and here's the thing. I mean, they got approved for this money. They're only giving out 1% of the 200 billion roughly that apparently has been doled out. Why is that? What's going on there? What is truly going on there? But that's a big problem. The Paycheck Protection Program debacle. And is this going to just be another thing? Is this going to be another thing that causes the economy to collapse, perhaps, and a need for a new financial system? Like a new financial system where we don't have to worry about getting money to small businesses when they need the money. What is the deal? Why isn't this Paycheck Protection Program working for small, medium-sized businesses? The backbone of America. The backbone of America. Something's not right. Right, XRP Lava, that's exactly right. Mnuchin said he could make up his own rules if needed be, right? He could write the regulation. So what is the challenge? Siege, XRP Lava says, Siege, I keep smelling revolt, like a revolution soon, right? Anyone find it very, very odd that they were boarding up the small businesses on the streets in San Francisco? Like me and Miss Crypto Siege was talking about this last night. I'm like, why are they boarding up? What are they planning for? Why are they boarding up? No one's in the streets. Everyone's self-isolating. Why are they boarding up the freaking businesses? Boarding them up in downtown San Francisco. That's what I'm really thinking too, when they don't want it to work. They don't want it to work. That's what it feels like to me as well. XRP Benno, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you on the stream, brother. Good to see you. Crypto Don Juan, what's up, bro? So, I mean, Fintechs to the rescue. Could this be a way for them to introduce something from Ripple? It says to deter looting, but why would there be looting, though? Gabe Causey. Why would there be looting? What would be a reason for people to get into the streets and start some kind of riot or looting? What would be the reason for that? It's just a beer code right now. Junior, I am outstanding, brother. How are you? Yeah, I know, but I know looting, certainly looting has happened in the past, but there was a reason for it. There was something that just sparked, right, and just got everybody crazy. What is the thing that they're expecting to happen? Because it's certainly not from the beer code. Like, I'm like, what's going on that would what is about to happen? What are they expecting to happen? It can't be just self-isolation. That's not going to be it. What are they running at? What would cause people to run to the streets and start looting? Right? I mean, right? We get racial tensions. That's not going on. There's no racial event thing going on. So wouldn't it be the other thing that I would think would be money? Some kind of crazy money situation that, who knows? What if they ban cash? Could it be something like they might ban cash? I don't know. But what are they preparing for that they're literally, boarding up stores? I hear some people are getting that stimulus thing, that $1,200. I hear some people are getting that. An economy change, right? A new financial system, something along those lines that, I don't know. Could it possibly be if you got $100 in the bank, next week you'll have 50? Could it be that? I don't know, but boarding up the streets in downtown San Francisco seems to me like they're preparing for some kind of people heading to the streets and rioting. It really does. Really, really does. Yeah. Zimbabwe style hyperinflation? I don't know. I know Cryptopolis seems to think, what is it, deflation then hyperinflation, I believe is his thinking. Coach Mike, what's going on, my friend? Half a month's rent. We need a digital UBI. Yang gang. Elizabeth, how are you, miss? Good to see you on the stream, right? I mean, I just found that really, really odd. I saw that. I'm like, whoa. They're boarding up the stores. They're not doing that anywhere else. I thought that's another thing. They're not doing it anywhere else. They're doing it in downtown San Francisco. I haven't seen it anywhere else where they're boarding up the stores. I see stores closing, not open for business, but certainly no one's boarding it up, expecting some type of, riot. Annie, hello, new and late to the party. Well, we appreciate you being here, Annie. Bishop Annie, appreciate you being here. Daniel's new from the stream, I believe, as well, checking in from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Coach Mike says XRP is going to prevent World War III. It could. Everyone will be shifted to a universal basic income, and if you didn't get crypto, you are stuck. Ooh. Whoa. UBI, huh? That's an interesting point, XRP battle. Very, very interesting point. So, guys, listen, FinTech is coming to the rescue. They're promoting it. The former head, Karen Mills, of the SBA, under the Obama administration, is saying she believes this is the chance for FinTech to come and save the day. And my question to you is, how does Ripple fit into that equation? What can they bring to the table? It's an interesting debate. It is something to certainly think about, guys. Wow. Shout out to Julia Chatterley for having that conversation. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap up this video. I got to get on a call, and hopefully I'll get a chance to sneak in there, say happy birthday to Kimes. You guys head over to Kimes' show. He'll be doing a stream at 12 o'clock Eastern. Win Mullet has confirmed that, so definitely go check that out. Ani, I appreciate you being here. Definitely catch the replay. It was definitely a good hangout today. FinTech could come to the rescue and save the day because the Paycheck protection program thus far has been a debacle. And the question is, how can Ripple fit in that equation? What solution could Ripple bring and help? Is this the chance? Is this the time that Ripple is brought to the world by Mnuchin and Donald? Certainly some things to ponder, guys. All right, guys, listen. I'm going to wrap up this stream like I do all my streams and remind you of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.